The TEE probe is the transesophageal echocardiogram. So we use it to look at someone's heart during a C arrest. It goes down the esophagus. So if you know that a C arrest is coming, go into Bay 1 before the patient arrives and grab one of these two TEE probes. You'll see there's two different black cases. The Sonocyte is the one that we would ideally use if it is here, otherwise the M9 TEE probe. So this one, the reason it's better is because it connects to this machine that we usually have here in the Bay. The doctors will be happier if we have that machine. If that one's used, then take down the M9. The TEE is the same, but the connection is different, and we have to use this much older version of the machine. So you just grab this down. Opening it is slightly strange, slightly unexpected. So these arrows are just decoys, don't use those. Push those out to the side. So here's the probe. This is the part that will go down the patient's esophagus. This is the part that's connected to the machine. And this is the bite block that we'll talk about in a minute. So since this is crazy expensive, I like to leave this part in while I attach this end. So this is the part that's going to attach underneath. This part you have to open up beforehand, like so. I'm going to look under here. So you see there's already two of them in place. You just leave those in. That's for the other two probes. And this goes in like that, and you turn it and lock it. And you'll know if it worked because on the screen, there you go. So the middle one is a new one. Normally you see just these two. And you can use cardiac resuscitation or cardiac. And then the best way to leave this set up is hang it from here so it's ready to go. One side note, ideally we also put the bite block on there. This is so if the patient comes to, they don't bite down on this. So just think about if you do put this on, the orientation of it. So this is going to go down like this, and this part needs to be against the teeth. So if you do end up being the one to thread this, you've got to thread it this way. Unfortunately, you can't pre-thread it because it would then just fall off. You hang it from this little metal ring right here. And then I think the best thing would be to move the case out of the way, obviously, but then, and then put the bite block just over next to the Zoll, maybe somewhere like that. That's it. And when we're finished with the TEE, we do not send it to surgical processing. Give it to the lead. They'll take it to the anesthesia workroom, and